that what you want to do?
Yes, Your Honor.
What's your plea to the allegation?
Guilty.
All right, I'll accept your guilty plea and find you guilty.
Why'd I do it? Sat there all night trying to think of that, Your Honor, and I don't have an answer for it. I should have never left sober living and went to my mom's house. You know, I didn't want to pay $150 a week for sober living, and I went to basically put myself in a death sentence going to my mom's house. Every time I go there, it's just I don't know, my neighbor gets high. You know.
Who's your neighbor?
Tim Fisher. Some guys live there his whole life. You know, watching the dope boy pull up in his driveway every once in a while. And then,
Where does he live? Next door to you?
Literally right behind my mom's house.
In Wycliffe?
Yeah. He's right there. So why I did that, I don't know. I had thousands of dollars in my bank account for the first time in God knows how long, and I chose to not pay $150 to go back to my mom's house. That's where's the mistake.
Okay. Now, did it dawn on you it was a mistake when you did it?
No.
Why not? Have you ever hopped the back fence and talked to that dope dealer before?
Have I?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. So why didn't it dawn on you that that was going to happen again?
I don't know. I thought I was in a better place. I told myself that I was never going to use heroin again. I felt like it until my insurance ran out and I didn't have my shot for 3 months.
What insurance?
Medicaid.
Okay.
Open enrollment doesn't start my job until actually right now.
Where do you work?
Renewal by Anderson.
What do you do?
Proximity marketing.
What does that mean?
So I go get solicitor's permits for the city, and I go door to door, and I schedule appointments for Anderson windows.
Okay.
And
how long have you been working there?
It's 1 year, 1 month.
Why didn't you get insurance last year with them?
Because I had Medicaid, and it went all the way, I don't know.
Medicaid sucks.
I literally started like right when their open enrollment started last year around this same time, and I didn't know any better. I don't know.
So how do you...
I didn't think I'd make as much money as I made.
How much were you making there?
I made over 6 figures this year.
How do you get paid?
Direct deposit.
No, I mean, do you get paid
I
hourly?
get 21 an hour, then I get bonuses, commission for, if I schedule so many appointments in a 2-week period, I get an extra $2,000 plus $100 for every appointment after that, and then if they sell, I get a certain percent of the sales on top of that too.
Okay. How did you get that job?
I went on Indeed, searched it, found it, and I was #1 in the country up until the last 2 months.
What happened the last 2 months? Started with the fentanyl shit?
Yeah, I told my probation officer I started 3 weeks ago, but she obviously knows that's not true. I started dabbling a couple months before that.
You really fooled her.
Yeah, I didn't fool anyone, but...
Yeah. You fooled yourself trying to fool her.
Yeah. Well, then I tried to stop, and I did stop, and then I started back up again, and it's just...
How did you stop?
Same way I stopped before I went and saw her. I stopped Thursday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I still peed dirty.
How is it that... So the last time you used was Thursday the 13th?
I don't know, whatever, the Thursday before I saw...
Last Thursday?
What's the Thursday before I saw you? I don't even know what the date is today,
The 13th.
I'm sorry.
You ought to keep track of this shit,
I know.
especially if you're selling stuff.
My uncle told me I should always know the date, the president, and my first and last name.
So you used on the 13th, and when did you use prior to that Thursday?
Prior to that Thursday, I used every day.
Okay. So why did you not use on Friday? Or Saturday or Sunday?
I mean, I was trying to stop.
No, no. You stopped.
Well, I stopped for probation, yeah, 100%.
So how is it that you were able to stop yourself on Friday? If you've been using every day for a while, how were you able to stop yourself on Friday from using?
I didn't want to go to prison.
Okay. So why doesn't that motivate you every day?
It should.
I mean, did you
I
have,
mean, I wanted to stop for good, and I
did
didn't
you
want to.
enjoy your prison stint?
No.
Okay. Why not? Didn't you get enough drugs in when you were in prison?
I didn't use drugs in prison, honestly.
Why not?
I don't know. I'm weird. I don't know. I don't use drugs in jail. I'm weird. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I was on Suboxone in there, in the program. But yeah, no, I didn't use any drugs. If you want me to be honest, I drank alcohol once and I got sick. And I never drank it again in there.
Where, in prison?
Yeah.
Who the hell knows what it was?
Yeah, I don't know. It was nasty. It made me throw up.
So what am I supposed to do with you?
I don't even have.
I mean, you must be a pretty good bullshitter because you're making a lot of money selling stuff, right?
Yeah,
Now, it's a good product, so,
it's a great product.
you know. So what do you do when you knock on somebody's door?
Just bullshit with them. Introduce myself.
How do you pick out which house to go to if you're walking
I
down
go
the
to
street?
every house,
But you know,
even on the ones that are new. You never know.
right,
Someone could have a cracked window or a door that's in the back and he's done.
don't you guys have, like, financing for like 2 years or something like that?
We have like 15 years financing.
But don't you have like,
Same as cash.
aren't you running something now where you don't pay for like 2 years?
Yeah.
How does a company make money by putting out a product and nobody paying for it?
Because when they go past those 2 years and whatnot, all that interest dumps on them. We get paid up front by the companies, and then the interest, the loan companies make it, on the back end.
But as long as they pay within those 2 years,
As long as they
avoid the
pay,
interest.
yeah, you're good. If you go after those 2 years, you're gonna pay a lot.
So you're somebody who can stop using when you need to stop using, and then you start using for some reason, because there's a bright future with fentanyl, right?
No.
Okay. So
I
you
wish I
have,
was on my shot.
huh?
I wish I was on my shot.
Okay, what shot were you on?
Subucade. I haven't had it in 3 months.
How often were you getting it?
Every day, every month.
Where at?
Brightview.
Oh, fuck. Brightview. Is that the answer, lifetime of Sublocade shots?
No. No.
What's the answer?
I don't know. I wish I had that answer.
Well, you sort of have the answer, because when you need to stop, you're able to stop. When you stop and you're not using this shit, you're a very productive member of society, which you haven't always been one of those, have you?
No.
Okay.
I was always capable. I just never.
Obviously, because if you weren't capable, you wouldn't be making 6 figures selling door to door. Okay. However, you're not motivated enough to stay out of prison again, because you're here again. So where else were you getting the fentanyl?
From the guy that always came over there. That's it.
Where's
One
he
person.
from?
I only knew one person.
Where's that guy from?
Rockside Road, but he goes to their house almost every single day.
So right behind your house.
Literally, you can reach my hand over the fence and
Okay. Where Does Mr. Anderson know where you are right now?
Unfortunately, yes. I messaged him. Craig Berry was nice enough to let me make a few phone calls. So I did message my boss, and I apologized and told him I was going probably to prison, and hopefully I still had a job when I got out.
What did he say?
Well, I took the cowardly way and texted.
I hate text.
I know. I hate them too. But I didn't have the...
We should just do this shit by text, right? You wanna do that? You sit in your office, I'll sit in mine, we can text. How's that?
Might be a little bit difficult, Judge.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't have the courage to make the phone call.
What's the story with your mom these days?
She just got a liver transplant about a month and a half ago. She's not doing good. Her white blood cell count is under 1. She had to get some shot yesterday and taken off her anti-rejection drugs. She can't be around anyone. And they think her liver's like starting to reject. But they can't give her the drugs because her white blood cell count's too low. They had to give her some shots to like press bone marrow and white blood cells and yesterday. So she was in a lot of pain when I talked to her.
So who else is living there?
My brother was there for 6 weeks from Virginia Beach to help out. My sisters are back and forth through there to help out. And my stepdad just had a stroke last week. So now he's, or actually 2 weeks ago, sorry.
How bad is that? How bad is he?
Well, his right arm, he can't walk that good and can't use his arm, his one arm yet. It's a mess. Yeah.
So this really helps out everybody, right?
Yeah. Prize child.
Huh?
I said I'm the prize child. Always make things easier.
Go ahead.
Thank you, Your Honor. It's clear Mr. Tambert has an idea of what he needs to do to stay sober. When I spoke with him,
Well, he has more than an idea.
Yes. So when I spoke with him originally, he said he did really well when he was in sober living. So I just would like to ask the court today to allow him a chance to go back to sober living, continue on with his job, and prove to the court that he can
Where's he gonna go?
stay on path.
What's sober living?
Previously, he was at Lake Erie Recovery, Your Honor. With regard to what sober living, our office can absolutely help him try to find a new sober living if needed. So at this time, I don't know which sober living facility he would go to.
Where do you, when you go to work every day, where do you go? Do you go somewhere and then go out?
No, they give me on my tablet, they'll give me an area, like, I've been doing Charding, Newberry, Bainbridge, Chagrin Falls. I mean, it's every which way and direction.
So is it mostly on the east side of town then?
Yes, for me, primarily. I was currently in Bainbridge.
Madam Warren, anything from you?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Okay, you've been in 5 days here, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna give you, I'm gonna keep you on 30 days in jail with credit for 5. You're gonna, Aaron, gonna find him a place?
Yeah, I'll touch base with Aaron as soon as I get back.
You're gonna go to sober living. As soon as a place is available, you'll be transported there. And go in that program and comply with it, then the remainder of the days will be suspended. Now, listen. You have to, I can give you a whole bunch of things to do. But you have to figure out what to do. I mean, all the terms I gave you last July that are still applicable still apply, okay?
Okay.
So I don't know what this New Beginnings program was, but that, go to the sober living in place of that, but all the other stuff still applies. Do you have your license yet?
Yeah.
Okay. So you know what you have to do,
Yes, Your Honor.
and it's your responsibility to do it. You're gonna be 40 in a couple weeks, right? So you're gonna have to figure out how to accomplish, because you know how to accomplish it, you just have to decide you're gonna do it, okay? You know what the road is, and you know what's at stake. So you have to decide you're going to do it, or it ain't gonna get done.
Yes, Your Honor.
And remember, you can't bullshit a bullshitter.
Sure can.
So I would suggest maybe you'd be better off if you still have your job, that you get insurance through them instead of
Yeah.
this Medicaid nonsense.
I don't know if I'll make the enrollment, but I'll try.
Well, that's the key, to try. Anything else?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Anything else?
Just to be clear, Your Honor, the jail days are on both cases?
Uh-huh.
Okay, and then would you like them transported specifically by probation or the defender's office? Doesn't matter.
How did you get to probation last Monday?
I drove.
Where's your car?
I had someone come pick it up and take it to my mom's.
No, I want you guys to transport them.
Okay.
And then we'll go from there. All right?
Thank you, Your Honor.